It's Thursday Newsbreak with Gabe James and Richie Castronova.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Newsbreak. I'm Gabe James.
And I'm Richie Castronova. Here are tonight's top stories. The first ever Florida Man Games will be held in February, featuring events such as beerberry wrestling and evading arrest obstacle course.
3 women from Tipperary, Ireland bumped into each other at their local store. And that's all the news from the town of Tipperary.
Wait, hang on. These headlines don't have any punchlines.
Well, that's your job. Say some.
Okay.
A 9-year-old Yorkshire Terrier was reported dead by an animal control officer, when in reality, she was stolen by the officer.
Not to victim blame, but she's so cute. No wonder she was stolen.
Okay, never mind. You're done with making the punchlines now?
Safe bet, safe bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
New Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is the youngest speaker in 140 years. 140 years is actually roughly the same age as the average congressperson.
Police in California were left confused after an entire shack turned up abandoned on a city street. My bad, it fell out of my pocket.
He's just so clumsy.
I know.
Taiwan doctors found a spider in a woman's ear after she reported hearing clicking and rustling sounds.
I also have a small spider in my ear. It tells me to eat sweet treats and take a cheat day every once in a while. Do you see it in there?
I don't see anything.
All right, what's there? Don't ask about it.
A house in the middle of a cemetery in the UK is up for sale right now.
The only thing scarier than ghosts is British ghosts.
I'll do you one worse. British ghosts.
Oof, don't even.
Right.
I know. We've officially passed the date that Tony Stark snapped away Thanos. And for the sake of realism, Disney has killed Robert Downey Jr.
I love that man.
He's great.
The CEO of DeepMind Technologies recently stated that artificial intelligence should be treated as seriously as the climate crisis. Personally, I think this is an overreaction, but when AI stops making memes and starts killing polar bears, you let me know.
Garth Brooks will be releasing his new album exclusively at Bass Pro Shops. I hope it's in the form of one of those like singing fish thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, those are great. I love it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that. Oh, and I heard there'll be a lover's discount. So for all you hicks who want to get a great deal, be sure to bring your sister.
Yeehaw, okay. A man in Arizona stripped down to a crop top and shorts during a school board meeting to protest the changing dress code. While he might have been making a strong argument, his sexy shoulders were too distracting to get anything done. Sexy man.
You know, you have really nice shoulders.
Do you think so?
I do.
I appreciate that.
A man found himself in Turkish jail for seemingly looking too gay. Uh-oh. Nobody told these officers about the Hofstra Pride.
A determined snail has been eating mail in the UK. I could make a joke about snail mail, but this headline just sounds so cute. It's like it came from a little fantasy woodland village in a storybook.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yet another high-level government official has revealed that UFOs are real. Shocking, extraordinary, wild, unprecedented news. I wonder what they're trying to distract us from this time.
A Utah town is in controversy as a pole-dancing skeleton has been displayed outside a small home. Mormons claim the skeleton is showing too much skin.
I think not enough skin. Get it? Skeleton?
Show more.
Scientists are reportedly reanimating spider corpses in the hopes to create gripping machines. We expect Spider-Man to start fighting crime any day now.
Yeah, Spider-Man is cool, but where can I get one of these gripping machines?
You can absolutely never can. In other news, 2 million dimes were stolen from a truck leaving the U.S. Mint.
Imagine if they actually stole dollars. I mean, that would be like $2 million. Jeez.
Yeah. The Heat Network was proud to host the Great American Cornhole Championship last Wednesday, and I am proud to say it's the only Hofstra sport I've ever watched.
The competition will be airing the last round between its final competitors on December 6th. Here to comment on corn-related matters is an actual ear of corn.
Is this really all we could get for the show?
I don't know. Anyway, thank you, ear of corn. Yeah.
Aw, shucks. Thanks for having me.
Ear of corn, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Well, that's great. We're so happy to have you on.
I figured as much.
Oh, how did you figure that?
Well, to be frank, it's not every day someone gets to talk to an ear of corn like myself.
This is true. So, Corn, have you been following the current political news lately?
I'm sorry, what was that? My ear was clogged. That's a corn joke, everyone.
That's we all love that. But what do you think about the current political issues that have been taking place as we approach the 2024 presidential primaries?
Who the shuck do you think I am, Gabe? I'm a shucking piece of corn. I don't follow politics.
Well, sorry, I thought you would care at least a little because the first Republican primaries are being held in Iowa.
Wait, what's so special about Iowa?
They're the largest producer of corn in the United States.
You think I don't know that? I know every kernel of information about corn.
Hey, that was a pretty good one. Okay.
That wasn't a joke.
Let's move on. Do you have anything to promote?
I do, actually. Every day, movie theaters and microwaves exploit and terrorize the corn community worldwide. Join the Stop the Pop to support the cause. That's it, I'm out of here. That's it.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Please don't pop off at the staff.
Yeah. Don't get lost on the way. This place could be a real maze.
I love popcorn.
Me too. It's like the best thing since popcorn.
Yeah, that stuff is the best. Anyway, back to the show.
Ozzy Osbourne admitted that he used to pee his pants while performing on stage. I gotta say, this gives me newfound respect for Ozzy because unlike me, he didn't have the decency to do it behind a desk.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Go piss, girl.
I'm sorry, I just did.
A Washington man has been accused of animal cruelty after attempting to hire a prostitute for himself and his miniature horse. If you want to help fund his bail, you can donate at horseforhorse.com.
A young man dressed in a giant penis costume was escorted out by security shortly after arriving at a Sam Houston State football game. In my opinion, this was a premature ejection.
Red flag. A man attacked a skateboarder with a machete because he thought he was a fish. I have several questions. One, why did this man have such a need to attack a fish with a machete? Two, what kind of fish does this guy encounter that he can mistake a human-sized skateboarder for one? It's probably a little bit bigger than this.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Maybe he was on a roll.
Don't say it.
A sushi roll.
I said you were done coming up with punchlines.
Never. Watertown, New York has reported run out of water after a major water main broke. Lawmakers took immediate action to change the name to Town.
Water. You can tell he's from Long Island. This week, protesters from environmental activist group Just Stop Oil sprayed a dinosaur skeleton with orange powder. It's the best use of orange powder since the prep for this mugshot.
Election season is starting once again and everyone is feeling the stress. But those of us who write in Bart Simpson every 4 years are feeling fine.
Since we're talking about election season, I'd like to leave you all with this. If you think you should run for president because you think it would be fun, don't.
If you think you should run for president because you just have that much money, don't.
And lastly, if you think you should run for president after inciting insurrection, stealing classified government documents, and flexing the amount of McDonald's you can buy, just don't. And that is all for Thursday Newsbreak. I'm Gabe James.
And I'm Richie Castronova. Good night, everybody.